seriously just that one guy that's holding everything up? I think it might be. Which means I have an advantage for the moment. And an axe! Oh, I'm full on axe. Well, shit, I can just kill him with the axe. Where'd he go? Oh, he's still there. Okay. Hey, friendo, I don't know how you got so stuck with your pathfinding, but, yeah, I know. I am helping you. Oh! Like a Gallagher show.
You just saved my ass.
Did I quick scope something? I don't know. That was all panic.
How did you end up here?
Like, I knew like 3 things where I could set the environment on fire or electrocute it.
What would that be?
Look,
and I was just really trying to get to one of them.
So we can talk.
Lead the way.
Yes, safe house. Give me safe house.
Come on.
Hold on, I want this. Yes, I do. Oh, nope, the axe is still there. Okay, cool. Where'd you go? Sir? 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 Is this it? Is this it? Oh, better be it, the way I kicked in that door. It's gonna be rude if it's not. Getting rushed and aimed down sights pistol while turning. Oh, did I? Holy shit.
Come on.
Pure luck.
They can't get
No skill involved in that. That was pure luck.
Thanks again for helping me out. I'm Sykes.
Sebastian
psych!
Castellanos.
Castellanos, huh? I've heard of you. You survived the Beacon incident, right?
I
do you
murdered
know
the
that?
Beacon incident.
I'm a STEM programmer, but I've got other skills too, like hacking information systems. I know all kinds of things that nobody else knows, not even other members of the team.
Do you know how many
you know
members of
who
the team are
Lily is?
dead?
Yeah, we're all trying to find her. Haven't had any luck though.
I do.
That's why you're here, huh?
That's right. But if you can't help me with that, then we've got nothing else to discuss. Good luck.
I'm gonna
Hey,
take all
hold
your
on.
shit and leave.
We might still be able to help each other out.
This better be good.
Look, there's a bunch of stuff in here that you could probably use, and you can have it for saving me out there. You want to hear my proposal? Come on back to me.
I'll see what shit you have, and then we'll talk about proposals. So far, all you have is a save point. All right. You have a save point and an empty drawer, Sykes. Oh, I could have used that a little bit ago. That would have been super helpful. Hello, here we go. Gimme. And gimme. I still need nails, though, Sykes. Do you have any nails? I need a box of nails. I mean, I guess raw ammo will do. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. It's another locked
Those are
one.
locked,
Okay.
But I could get it open if you're willing to help.
Oh, you'll open it. Okay.
All right, I'm all ears. How can we help each other?
I need you to restart a server inside the Marrow. It should be easy enough as long as
You want me to go back in the Marrow?
Here's where it's located.
Oh,
Hold on, I haven't agreed to anything yet. What's in it for me?
You do that for me, I can open up all the locked supply caches for you.
And what's in it for you?
If you get the server on, I may be able to find another way out of Union.
a back door, so to speak.
There's really a way to get out of Union?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it
Well,
a
there has
try.
to be a way. They
We've
have to be
lost
able to pull their
contact with
operatives
STEM.
out.
We're totally cut off.
Does he like?
If
Does
we
he
don't
have like a
find the
diamond
core,
earring, or what's
we're
going
all
on with
gonna
his
die out
ear?
here, unless I can figure a way out.
How is that possible?
You really want me to waste your time talking a bunch of technical gibberish?
All right.
All I have to do is turn it on. How did the server go offline in the first place?
All I'm saying is if you turn on that server, I can give it a shot. Look at this place. It's breaking apart out there. I'm surprised anything is working. But then again, Mobius probably turned it off themselves. They've got all kinds of emergency protocols in place.
And you're questioning the almighty Mobius?
Hey, I don't mind being a grunt, but the moment I become expendable, well, That's when I start to look for the exit door. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So?
I do.
You
What I
gonna help me
understand
out or
is
not?
I'm being asked to trust a and this is just going on tropes here. I'm being asked to trust a black tech guy, and most of the famous ones that I've seen in movies and things, they end up dying and I have to do their job for them, which is a problem with Hollywood. I think the most famous one is Sam Jackson from Jurassic Park, I believe. Yes, but okay, I'll do this for you, but you have to stay here and not move, because if you leave, you will die. Also, can you just unlock the things first? It'll make my job way easier, dude. So how's everybody doing? Tony, how's your, I know I just talked to you last night. How's your day been? I've been, today we had, like, an entire morning of different doctor's appointments and shit like that, but, also was working on, hello, kitty, you have brain juice for me? Oh, good kitty. Working on setting up Extra Life milestones. So we set up the milestones for, like, the beard shave and the hair dye, and one where, like, I have to get makeup put on me. Although I don't know if I'm going to do that one for the 24-hour stream, just because, like, the idea of shit getting in my eyes and then having to be up for 24 hours is kind of a nightmare. But we also set out the price, the donation minimums for all the prizes and things like that. So that's all up on the Twitter and Facebook page if you guys want to check that out. It's hold on. Do you have a date set for it? I do, for Extra Life, yes. November 5th, Saturday, November 5th, starting at noon p.m. Central. Going into Sunday, November 6th. You know, again, I want to do N7 Day, the N7 celebration on N7 Day, but we have local elections here on the 8th. So it seems like a bad idea to try and stay up for 24 hours and then go vote. It seems like just not something I should want to try to do. You know? Remember. Shit. I did this last year too. Yes, I'm gonna end up with an extra hour because of fucking daylight savings. Ah, ha 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 ha. I think we'll do, like, the actual, we won't go for 24 hours on the calendar, we'll go for 24 hours on the clock. Although, maybe this year, if I'm not doing squats, maybe I can pull it off, you know? But, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see, aiming movement speed, 150... Give me some damage. 240. Critical 1. Yes. Give me that crit. Alright. Let's see. Charge time. I like my explosive bolts, so 160 for that. The regular harpoons, 120. I haven't even touched the smoke bolts yet. All right. It really is. Speaking of, hold on. Since we're talking about it anyways, I'm just gonna grab some shit and show it off for a moment. So, I'm gonna take this quick second. This is not all of the prizes. I did redeem like $40 in like work incentives for 4 $10 Amazon gift cards. But for Extra Life this year, as always, we have prizes for people who donate. One of which is a Space Hamster on Board decal. Not gonna lie, when I bought this, I was under the impression that it was a lot larger than it is, but you can see it's about the size of my hand. So good for like the back window of your car or like a laptop or something like that. We have 2 infinity scarves. We have 1 Cerberus infinity scarf and 1 N7 infinity scarf, which I have opened, and I'm going to be fully honest with you guys. I do not understand how these work. Like, if infinity is too much scarf for me, apparently. But, you know, you can... There's a way to do it. There is a way to do it. I just don't know what it is. We have a... Oh, you can't really see it. You can see his pecs there a little bit. A Thane body pillowcase cover. So if you want to cuddle up with your favorite Drell assassin, this is the prize for you. And then we also have a very, 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 very nice, if I can open it without breaking everything. A Ryusei sushi set. This is based on the sushi restaurant in the Citadel. Comes with 2 chopsticks, a like sauce tray, a rice bowl, and then like a main tray. This is definitely the thing I've spent. This is the most expensive thing so far. We may end up having a second one, but I don't know. As always, there are also gift cards. Like I said, there's $40 or 4 right now. There's 4 $10 Amazon gift cards. We'll also have $10 gift card giveaways for you know, PlayStation, Steam, Switch, Xbox stores, all that kind of stuff. As I said before, the $500 mark. If we reach $500, one lucky donator gets to choose how I shave my beard. No Hitler mustaches, people. That's the one rule. I will do just about anything else, but we are not doing a Charlie Chaplin. And then the 750 milestone, someone gets to donate how I dye my hair. I'm not cutting it this year because I still have some of the red, as you can see. It's super faded out now, but from the color from last year. And I wanted to grow my hair out. So we're just going to dye it long and see what happens with that. And again, the $250 milestone is I get my makeup done on stream. Now, I don't know that that's going to be during the Extra Life stream because the idea of staying up for 24 hours, like, it's going to be long. I'm going to sweat. I'm going to get exhausted. And I'm really worried about my fucking mascara getting in my eyes and making it more difficult to stay up. Yes, this is how much I've thought this through. I'm worried about my mascara. But if we hit the $250 mark, I will get my makeup done on stream. If not during the Extra Life stream, then during the next regular stream. And there's still a couple other extra things planned. We're making replicas of the official Element Zero candles made by BioWare. They are soybean candles, soybean wax with a mixture of orange wood scent and cedar wood scent. We have all the shit we need to make those on our own. So we're just going to make a couple of them. And those are going to be in the donation pool. And we've got some leftover perler bead stuff from last year as well. Oh, and I forgot one other thing. Hold on. I forgot 2 things, actually. I mean, there's more than this, but this is what I physically have on hand. So, number 1, we have a It's Andromeda. We're doing Andromeda because right now that's the final game in the Mass Effect series. I'm sure we're gonna get an announcement about the next game this year, considering like what the teaser was a year ago, 2 years ago. So I'm sure we'll get something because they always do something. But yeah, we're gonna do Andromeda this year because I actually really like Andromeda. It's got a lot of problems, but the first Mass Effect game had a lot of problems as well, and it's still like it had time to grow into something better. And I think if there wasn't so much backlash and they hadn't fucked so much up on the development side, Andromeda would have had something to grow on as well. Also, I do believe they are gonna, like, I personally believe they are gonna include the Andromeda storyline in the next Mass Effect game somehow. Because if you go look at that Mass Effect teaser, the new one for the new game, like, it starts with a, like, close-up on the Andromeda galaxy, and then it zooms out and it goes back into the Milky Way, and it shows the after effects of Mass Effect 3. And I've studied this trailer extensively, so Mass Effect Andromeda takes place between Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. The ship, like the Ark leaves, they travel to the next galaxy. I don't remember exactly how many years it takes, but it takes time. So by the time the game starts, they don't even know that the war against the Reapers has been won. Based on the footage you see in that teaser trailer, like the Citadel, not the Citadel, the relay, you see a destroyed relay, and the only ending in Mass Effect 3 that has destroyed relays is the one where you destroy synthetics, which is the one I chose. I didn't choose the symbiosis, and I didn't choose control, and I didn't choose combining. I chose destroy because that seemed like the right one to me. And also, I went into it during the stream, all the different, like, you know, how they try and trick you with the colors and things like that, yada, yada, yada. But that's what I believe is going to be happening with the next game. So we have, it's following the Destroy the Machines ending. There's destroyed relays, and there's a, like, top-down shot of characters rushing towards a crash point. You can see in the special ending, if you have enough war assets, Shepard ends up surviving the final battle. Kind of. Like, you see her inhale. But you see them rushing towards something, and, like, there's definitely, like, characters in that image, that top-down image, that look like Rex, it looks like Legion, it looks like whatever. And Liara is definitely in, like, the one where it shows her face. So that's what I think is going to happen with the next game. But enough of my predictions. Back to the Extra Life giveaways. Another point we have is a 1,000-piece puzzle. Mass Effect Legends puzzle. Look at that. Look at 1,000 pieces for all you puzzle lovers out there. I personally really love puzzles. The other thing we have is a Reaper acrylic LED light. Nice, beautiful Reaper acrylic, and it really does look like this. Like, it's black and just the red outline of everything. And, by the way, just so everyone knows, and I have to double check this, because I just came up with all the numbers and everything earlier. Yeah, so I believe how we have it right now, it's anybody who donates $10 or more gets entered into the prize pool for everything. The only thing that has, like, amount, like, lockouts is the milestones. But if you donate $10, you get an entry for all of those. If you donate $20, you get 2 entries for all of those. Okay? That's how it works, people. That's the plan right now. Because I don't want to, you know, I want to reward people for donating. I don't want to set the prices too high. But also, like, you know, we have a goal. I would love to meet it. We did $1,000 last year. I believe we can do it again this year. And we're gonna be adding some more things to it still, probably. So I'm not allowed to, according to my wife. But don't tell her, okay? Looking at you, Enigma. Okay, back to Evil Within, though. Back to Scary Tober. Oh, shit.
Not looking
I just
so
heard,
good.
like, stomping all of a sudden.
Let me help you.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, 12,000. Hell yes. Give me, like, we're starting right now. Okay, let's look here. So, health upgrade 375. Yes. An attack would have just done enough damage to kill you. That's 4,000. Vitality 1. Total health recovered, regenerating. That's a good one to do, but I'm thinking... What do we got in combat right now? 75. I can't afford that one. Okay, if there's nothing really good right now, I'm going to say we hold off on getting anything so I can get that extra combat. Quick recovery 8,000? No, thank you. Move faster while crouched. That would actually be a really good one, but it's going to eat up everything. So I'm going to say we leave it right here for now. Tatiana, how are you doing?
How am I ever going to get these nails right if you keep interrupting my manicure?
I don't know. Were you doing anything with your nails? You just sit here staring at me. Again, like the ghost in the machine, because I don't know what's going on with you. All right. So yes, I've babbled on enough about Extra Life. Although seriously, people, Extra Life 2022 is going to be held on Saturday, November 5th, starting at noon Central, 24 hours, going through Sunday. All the proceeds, all the donations, everything benefiting Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. We are looking to raise $1,000. We did it last year. The year before, we did just under that. I believe we can do it again, though, and I believe we can do it with your help, because you guys are the real heroes. The people who donate. All I do is sit here and play video games for 24 hours and slowly lose my mind. But you guys are the ones who are the real heroes. So, mark it in your calendars. If you can't donate, that's fine. Just help spread the word, you know? Get the word out there, let other people know, so that maybe they can donate. Bug your kids, bug your wives, bug your grandparents, bug your aunts, let them know. Aunts and grandparents are suckers for donations for charity. And that goes across the political spectrum too, so. Oh, hey, this was, where'd that come from? Okay. Okay, so he wanted us to do.
Tell me.
So,
There's really a way to get out of Union?
I'm not 100% sure.
Sykes, that's his name, right? Okay.
Unless
How's that?
So he wants us to blah, 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 blah. Activate the server in the Marrow. And there's also the rogue signal. Alright, let's see here. So our rogue signal's over here. Investigate the theater. And wait a minute. How? Okay, we have to go back to the main area to get back to the Marrow. So that's probably a pretty easy one right now. So I'm gonna say let's do that one, because I want whatever's in these boxes. I want it. I need it. It will be mine. As long as I don't get murdered by whatever's... Oh, shit. What is that? And the furnace kicked on, so I can't hear it. Tell me it's not Ashleigh. By the way, Enigma, anyone else tuning in, just so y'all know, Register and I have taken it upon ourselves that we are naming all of the enemies in this game after sorority or frat bro names. So we've got a lot of Brads and Chads and Ashleighs and Deborahs and Karens. And that's a Deborah, for instance. And she does not go down easy. Deborahs are a bit of a bitch. I have an axe, right? Tell me I have an axe. No, I don't. I don't. Shit. Okay. She's the only one that can't be taken out, like, with... fucking shotgun! Damn it! Well, she's very aggressive. That's the difference. She climbs right up on you and just is all about getting up in them guts. Just, you know, with a knife. Fuck, there's another one! What the fuck? Why don't I have an axe? Oh, the axe is over the other way. I really need the axe. I can maybe kill her with a bolt. Fuck. I don't get that back either. Shit! Okay, hold still. There we go. That one got her. So yeah, stealth kills do not work on her unless you have, I think unless you have an axe. But a bolt to the head will absolutely fuck her right up. Pouch upgrade! Shotgun ammo! Of course, now I need to go make more fucking, nope. Well, hold on. I do have an axe. What the fuck? Why couldn't I take her out with that? Oh, because that's not a stealth weapon. It's a response weapon. Okay. Stealth attacks only used... Okay, chill out. Ho ho ho, hi there. Are you spawning dudes? I don't see dudes. Why is that one so white? Who throws out one white trash bag? I ask you this. Alright. Yeah. Deborahs are all about getting up in your guts as quickly and aggressively as possible. Okay, hold on. I need to get back in here. Give me workbench. Oh, that's right. There is no workbench. Okay. Give me mirror. I should be able to make more regular bolts, no problem. Yeah, because I have a ton of those. Okay. Oh, now the question, do I make an explosive bolt or... Well, fuck it. Let's make one. There we go. All right, now that I did all that murder and mayhem, let's quick save again. I don't think we need to use the coffee pot to restore all our health. We're gonna leave that. We just gotta get from here to up here. And I think I took out all the biggest things between here and there. Shit, where's the door? Hold on. It's all gonna be a problem if I can't remember my... Shit, really, where is it? Oh, is this it? Yeah. It's gonna be a problem if I can't remember my way out. So yeah, Enigma, Tony, how you guys been doing? I know I talked to Tony last night about the games he's been playing, working on Genshin. And I actually just saw a thing about like a boss, like that they had to permanently nerf in Genshin, which seemed really interesting to me. But what have you guys been doing? What are you up to? How's you know, what kind of games, things like that? Fill me in. Let me live vicariously through your wasted time. Do it. Let me do it. I'm a father of 2 in a town that I moved to in my 30s, so I have no actual physical friends living within like a 70-mile radius of me. This is my this is where I get my good brain shit. Through stream. Now, there's not a second one, right? Like the chainsaw bitch we killed, I'm sorry, buzzsaw bitch that we killed is the only buzzsaw bitch, correct? There's still a Karen, though. And that I'm a little worried about. Because she can summon other frat boys and frat girls to her. She is not freaking easy to take out. If I can... Oh, if I can lure her... Please tell me she walked through it. Oh, she didn't. She walked around the trap. If I go around this way. Heidi ho, bitch! Oh, are you stuck? That's gonna be a problem for me. Whoa, whoa, no, no, no. There we go. Axe. Oh, that was a bottle. And, ow, fuck you, dude. All right, you get the axe. Okay, well, I wasted one shot. I mean, I didn't waste. I hit somebody with it. Been playing Overwatch. Crushed all the Genshin till next update. Trying to marry Abigail and Stardew. Ah, Stardew. I want to enjoy Stardew. Visually, like, it definitely harkens back to the very first Harvest Moon on Super Nintendo. I just can't. There's too much shit going on. And the funny thing is, like, the more recent Story of Seasons games have tried to become more like Stardew by introducing maker machines and shit like that, which kind of ruined it for me. However, the new one that's coming out in the spring is a remake of a GameCube PS2 Harvest Moon that did not have any kind of maker machines. It's a much more classic one, and I'm very much looking forward to that. So you can bet we're going to be doing some chill Story of Seasons streams for that. And also, and I was considering making this a milestone, I have Rune Factory 5, which is Story of Seasons plus like RPG combat weapon building kind of mechanics. Really considering doing that one as well. I didn't play a ton of it, but what I did play was a lot of fun. Did a little bit of farming, had to run around town and talk to everybody. Definitely seems like a harem type game, but I don't know. You know, I didn't talk to enough people to like get a crush on anybody, so we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm definitely like outside of the survival game binge that I've been on and really wanting to play more of those, along with, you know, whenever The Long Dark Part 5 comes out. Really, really wanting to get back into the Story of Seasons, like, chill farming sim games. Oh, are you still alive, sir? I mean, you have no... Well, you have one arm. Okay, you're dead. Cool. Is Abigail the purple-haired one? I kind of liked her, but like she didn't seem like she'd be very helpful on a farm.
There's a lock on this door.
I don't know why, like none
Looks
of the
like if I had a
romance
key, I
options
could open it.
interested me at all in Stardew Valley. And I honestly think it says like the, you know, Story of Seasons, they've been like making those games for years and like learning how to like give their characters like, you know, spirit and personality and things like that. So the romance options are all really like fully thought out and like very different. And there honestly didn't feel like there was a ton of difference between the various bachelorettes or bachelors. I mean, I didn't look at the bachelors, but bachelorettes, I should say, in Stardew Valley. Okay, whatever. I, like... I didn't feel like I was gonna get the emotional reciprocation that I needed from her. Or from anyone in that game. Like, not the way my Maria, my beautiful, nerdy librarian Maria in Harvest Moon 64 made me feel, you know? Then again, Pioneers of Olive Town, it was the same thing. Like, I ended up picking the one that, like, looked the cutest because personality-wise, they were all kind of bland. Then again, there was a bunch of DLC for that game where you got to go to towns from previous Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons games, and I guess you could marry people from there, and I never checked them out. Mostly though, I hope they're done with the abandoned forest elf babies. Like, bring back, okay, Marvelous Entertainment, makers of Story of Seasons, bring back romance rivals. I don't care what the Japanese fan base feels. If they feel sad for the romance rivals, that just means they've never, like, tried to get the attention of a girl who likes somebody else was also trying to get attention to. Like, bring that back. I want to crush someone's dreams and then, like, further subjugate them by making them my friend. Okay? You have no idea how much fun it was to ruin the romance dreams of the mailman in Harvest Moon 64 and then, like, befriend him and be like, hey, have you, like, come over to my house with my wife for dinner. You know my wife, Maria. You know her. She's my wife. She's my wife. Bring it back. There was a second thought there, but I lost it. As soon as we went into the my wife, I lost it. Hey, Hoffman, how's it going? Okay, I mean, okay, here's the thing, like, without the romance rivals, like, you have unlimited time and story progression and getting to know people to, like, romance someone and marry them, right? Without them. With them, like, if you become friends with a random person in the town, there's a possibility that, like, the more, like, friendly and bold they get, that they're gonna steal the person that you decide you're interested in, you know? And there's no telling immediately, like, who's who on that. There's no way to tell, like, who's interested in who, secretly. So it's just, they need to put it back. They took it out because in Harvest Moon, or Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town, the remake of Friends of Mineral Town, they took it out because the Japanese player base felt bad for the rivals. They didn't want them to be unhappy, which is bullshit because you can still make them happy. They can be friends with you. They just don't get to marry the girl that you want to marry.
The destruction has spread all the way down here too. Don't know how long this.
Like,
place
since
is
when
gonna
have
last.
since when has the Japanese player base been less hardcore than the American player base, right? Like, I'm not alone in thinking that, am I? There's a reason that, like Mega Man 2 easy mode is like doesn't exist in Japanese Mega Man 2. Or normal is Japanese easy, and then they have easy, which is like even easier easy. So I don't quite remember how it works. The point is they eased up Mega Man 2 for American audiences and made it seem like the regular mode. And for that matter, for them, like, making things easier, like, they gave us Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which is the worst Final Fantasy game ever made, because they didn't think American audiences could deal with a Japanese Final Fantasy RPG, even though we'd been playing them for how many years? Like, what was it? Like, four games came out on the NES? Okay, I'm ranting now. I'll stop. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go a little bit this way. Now, this is where we ran into the Spooge monster. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. And that Spooge Beast has been completely different from everything else, because everything else has been, like, at least somewhat, well, if not humanoid, then made of human parts, but that thing was like a fully goop monster kind of thing. I don't think that's the way I want to go. Also, you guys don't get it. Like, I played Harvest Moon 64 at a very important time. Like, I was like 12 or 13. It was like the first thing where I was like, it was the first game I experienced where it's like, oh, you can make like a romantic connection with someone. The game permanently gave me a thing for girls with glasses and dark hair. And I should mention, my wife has glasses and dark hair. What is that? Oh, it's just a... Oh, it's a desk. Okay, it's a turned over desk. Got it. Well, this is where I'm supposed to be. Take that and that. Have I turned enough people off with my infatuation of a nerdy pixel girl? Wait, did I... we do it? Did I... Aha! Things are back on. Okay, we just gotta get back to Sykes. And he's... Ah, yes!
Sykes.
Give it to me, Sykes. Give it to me, Sykes. Aha! Aha! Oh, hell yeah. And all the Sykes say I'm pretty fly for a white boy. Bow, bow, down, bow, bow, ba, down, bow, bow, ba, down, bow, bow. Who's hunting me? Alright, I saw that game. I saw that eye notification. Somebody heard me. Shit! Fuck! Can you come in here? No, he can, but he's fucked up. Welcome, Sir Fuck Up of Sir Fuck Uppington. You done fucked up. Shit, I didn't mean to kick that open. I didn't mean to kick that open. Oh, that's a big boy right there. I don't remember that being drippy. How do I get back? So I need to go... that way. I mean, I should probably definitely kill this dude. But I'm not even sure how I get in here, so... Fuck me. Alright, we got 1, 2... Oh, hello! Shut up. Oh, you didn't see shit, but you did! Ah! No! Eat the bottle! I don't have shotgun shells to go around for everybody, game. Actually, childhood Jeff's dream would be if they made a... So there's a movie. It was a Japanese American co-production. So it looks like anime, but not quite. Called Little Nemo. Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland. It was based on a old newspaper cartoon. It was my favorite animated movie as a kid. To the point where, like, I've bought it multiple times. I, like, paid the local video rentals place in my hometown when they shut down to, like, give me the VHS tape. I bought it on DVD, Blu-ray. I love that fucking movie. Like, living that, like, that story, like, getting to go to the Slumberland and everything, that's probably, like, the closest I have to, like, a childhood dream, like, getting to do it. And they're making a new movie, an adaptation, on Netflix. It's called Slumberland, though, and it's gender swapped, so instead of Little Nemo, it's a little girl named Nema, and the character of Puck, the frightful fellow, is played by Jason Momoa, and it looks like a lot of fun. So I can't honestly say, like, if you trust any recommendation I've ever made, check that out, because I don't know. It's an adaptation. However, like, take my word for it. The original movie is awesome. It's so good. Also, I don't know why, but in the original story, Nemo had a pet flying squirrel named Icarus, and they seem to have replaced that with a stuffed pig, like a stuffed animal pig that comes to life, which I guess makes sense on a production end, because, like, trying to animate a flying squirrel that can kind of talk, but in squeaks, but squeaks so that you can understand it, would be very expensive and a nightmare. But still, you know, I miss my Icarus. No, hold still. Thank you. Thank you for holding still. This has been Bust Yo Head Airlines. Am I even going the right way? I am. Okay. Good. Wait. I just want to make sure nothing else opened up that I couldn't access before. Doesn't look like it. Now, we should be pretty close to getting out. I knew it was going to be, like, when we came through here, I knew it was, like, too quiet, and they were going to, like, try and fuck us over. Ah, ha, ha! We have a Deborah! We have a Deborah! Please don't. Oh, shit, she moved! Right? How dare she move? You didn't see shit, Deborah. She's very fast also when she wants to be, so I have to be careful. I've seen her cross like 40 feet in like 2 seconds. Oh, now she's coming this way. I mean, that's gonna make an easy headshot, but also it's gonna reduce the time for her to spot me. Go on, Debbie. Get to stepping. Come on, turn around. Kill her! It didn't kill her! Oh, shit! Fuck! Okay. Took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Damn it, that second shot, like, neither one nailed her in the head. If I had just gotten her right in the head, we would have been fine, but I must have been off just a little bit. Now, tell me that's it, game. Should be. There's just one path, one hallway. As long as Booge Beast isn't here. Can I get in here now? This was locked before. Nope, still locked. Cool. Nope. All right. Let's see. Do I have a bench? No. I have to go into the safe house. I have to go to my office. My room. That shotgun. I can only make one shotgun shot. We better hold off on that. 172. That's not enough to do anything. How about brain juice? What have I got? 12,000. Yes.
Back
All right,
again,
let's just take a little bit of the top off my sanity. A little bit off the top of my sanity, sorry. All right. 7,000. So we're looking at endurance 3. Steady hands 3. I've almost got enough for 2 of them. Or recover treatment 3. I'm gonna say wait, no, I did toughness. Okay, it's between combat and athleticism. So do I want to have steady hands when I'm firing? Or do I want to increase my maximum stamina so I can run away? Because being able to aim better without too much sway, obviously a good thing, right? Keeps my shots more aimed up. It helps ensure I don't waste ammo. But when I do eventually panic and waste all my ammo, being able to run away might be more important. And if we all know me, and I'm pretty sure we do, I will end up, like, missing shots. Or just getting into situations where I burn, even if I don't miss anything, I burn through all my ammo. So, yeah, you know what, I think... No, my aim is shit. We all know I can't aim for shit. I think Enigma's right, and I think this is the thing I went with at the beginning of the game, like focusing on health and stamina over combat. All right, and then next time around I'll get combat, and then we'll be good to go from there. I don't have any keys, right? I am missing a ton of keys somehow. We gotta keep an eye out for those little angel statues. Alright. And 5,000 brain goop left. That's pretty good. Okay. Also, we're definitely looking at some coffee. Give me coffee. Where's the coffee? I know you've got coffee here somewhere. Ah, coffee. Java, 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 Java. I've replaced your cocoa beans and made hot cocoa with marshmallows. That's what really soothes me and fills up my health. Yeah. This kind of game, like, if this was a Mass Effect game, I wouldn't be worried about aim. Like, I aim awesome in that kind of shit. This one, though, like, it's all about, like, reacting in the moment and things charging you and getting scared.
By the way,
So, it's a Resident Evil game, essentially. And again, this game was designed by the director of Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 4. It was his response to the more action-oriented, and this is my opinion, shitty games that came after Resident Evil 4. When they stopped caring about actually being scary and survival horror, and they just turned into, like, bullet sponge action games. This was his response to that. They wouldn't give him a new Resident Evil game to make, so he went and made his own, and then he made a sequel. And I gotta say, I'm enjoying this a hell of a lot more than I did Resident Evil 4, 5, or 6. Like, okay, so, and I've talked about this before. I get the love that 4 gets. I completely recognize the effect or the impact it had on the genre, you know? The over-the-shoulder third-person horror shooter. Like, that's how we got Dead Space, right? So that game gets all its props. I don't think it's scary at all. I think it makes zero fucking sense plot-wise. I don't understand it. It's super weird. Like, why is there a tiny little old man boy in Italy who's kidnapping the president's daughter, of all things? It's, like, the plot is fucking bananas and makes zero sense. It's shit. Gameplay is awesome. The plot and the story are garbage. 5, awesome. Resident Evil 5, awesome. Like, stupid summer blockbuster action movie kind of game. Like, it's fucking zombies, we're gonna punch boulders into them and shit. Bah! I'm a big, strong man and my neck is the same width as my skull. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's fun, it's dumb, but it's dumb fun. And it doesn't take itself seriously. 6 tried to take itself really seriously. It tried to inject more horror into it, but it had too much of, like, the action shit from 5. And also, like, the only thing that made the plot make sense, they made as DLC. And it was really shitty DLC, so... yeah, that's my opinions on the Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. But Resident Evil 4 gave us Dead Space. It gave us Evil Within. It gave us the over-the-shoulder horror shooter, which is I love it as a genre. So it deserves all of the props it gets, even if I personally don't enjoy the plot. And yeah, and a lot of people love 4. And I enjoyed playing 4. I think it would have been better if it had not been a Resident Evil game. Like, okay, you're gonna put it in some random village in Italy, like the fucking town mayor is gonna turn into a bug, and there's gonna be little Lord Old Boy who's been alive for who knows how long, and he's little, but he's also old. Like, all of that's awesome. Why a Resident Evil game, though? It has nothing to do with Umbrella. Like, all of a sudden, Leon's back, and he's a Secret Service agent. But he's like, he has to track down the president's daughter, but, like, why the fuck was she in this backwoods town to begin with? You know? Like, like, if you look at it, like, none of the, why is this happening? Like, none of that makes sense. It's a great game, it's super fun, it just shouldn't have been a Resident Evil game. In my opinion, personally. And I know I will now and forever catch flack for that, because everybody fucking loves Resident Evil 4. And I don't get it, but I understand it, so... Oh, I love me some Final Fantasy, like, turn-based shit. Like, I love, Final Fantasy... So, Final Fantasy X is actually the first Final Fantasy game I beat. Final Fantasy X was the very first Final Fantasy game I ever actually beat. I got really close to beating Final Fantasy Legends 2 on the Game Boy, but that's actually a Saga game, not a Final Fantasy game. I've never come anywhere near close to beating any other actual Final Fantasy game until 15 came out. And I enjoyed 15 for what it was. I enjoyed, like, the change up in gameplay. They made it interesting enough, and it was essentially like they built on the Kingdom Hearts combat, right? And we're all used to Kingdom Hearts now. So it wasn't, like, objectively, like, it wasn't offensive or in my face or anything. It was like something I was used to. It was just an expansion of that. So that was fine with me. But for me, Final Fantasy and RPGs in general, JRPGs in general, should always be turn-based. That being said, it is understandable, you know, like, times change, player habits move on. You do need to update the formula because you can't keep releasing the same fucking thing. Because I had this conversation on Twitter the other day. Pokemon. Since the original release, Pokemon has not fucking changed one bit. They might slap a new coat of paint on, and they might change up some gimmicks or whatever, but it is still the same turn-based RPG mechanics from the original game. Like, you might get some super moves or whatever, but the basic gameplay, like collecting and fighting, has not changed since I was in middle school. So that's like 1999, 1998. Hasn't changed. I don't get why anybody is excited about a new Pokemon game because they're not changing anything. They're not updating, they're not growing. Dragon Quest, yeah, I mean... Although at this point, like, Dragon Quest is like such an institution and like its own thing that I kind of feel like it can't change, you know? Like, Dragon Quest is just Dragon Quest, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be forever. To be fair, like, going back, the only Dragon Quest games I've beaten is Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Quest 2, and Dragon Quest 3. So the original 3 games going all the way back to the 80s. I actually have never played another one. I really want to. Some of the PS2 games look amazing. Dragon Quest Builders look like a lot of fun, but I had a thing about, like, any kind of builder kind of game at that time, so I didn't touch it. I know you have, Tony, have a invested interest in the Dragon Quest series, though, so, like, I guess I would ask you, like, if I only played Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, and goddamn do I love me some Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Like, the Loto and the Loto Sword and Draco Lord. God, I love that original game. So fucking good. Like, I bought it on, when it got re-released on Game Boy, and I enjoyed it so much that I bought it on NES, which is a legitimately inferior version. And I still played all the way through and beat the game. I love Dragon Quest 1. So I would say, what is a good point to jump back in to the Dragon Quest series? You know? 5, 6, and 8, 5, 8, and 11 are fantastic. Okay. The other thing is I get Dragon Quest mixed up occasionally with... Well, okay, there's 3 things. I mix up Dragon Quest with Breath of Fire. And then I mix up Breath of Fire with, fuck, what is it? 3 Emblems. What the fuck is Marth from? Fire Emblem. Okay, yes. Yes, thank you. I mix up Dragon Quest with Breath of Fire, and then I mix up Breath of Fire with Fire Emblem. So I have this weird triangle of shit that I want to enjoy, but I know there's, like, some of it I won't enjoy, and some of it I really will. and I can never keep it straight. But I remember like seeing like Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter for PS2. That looked fucking awesome to me. It looked so cool, and that was back in like high school and stuff. PS2. I back in that time I didn't see any kind of Fire Emblem shit. You really, I feel like in America didn't see anything for Fire Emblem until Smash Brothers Melee, when you got Marth and Roy. And then, like, because of that, the interest increased, and all of a sudden, like, Fire Emblem became a thing here. But I don't remember, like, I know they got released on, like, Super Nintendo or whatever, but I don't remember anyone ever talking about them or advertising them, right? Like, is that just me, or... I mean, I watched a lot of fucking, video game commercials and cartoons and magazines and shit like that as a kid, and I don't remember any Fire Emblem shit until Melee. Fire Emblem, though, I remember seeing that shit on like PS2 and PS1 and Super Nintendo. I remember reading about that shit. And Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior, of course, I remember reading that shit because like I had Dragon Warrior 1, 2, and 3 for my Nintendo and my Game Boy. I had Dragon Warrior Monsters, which is, I think, maybe the first, like, monster collecting fighting game. It was a fully, like, you had to go around and, like, capture monsters or collect them to have them fight other monsters. Like, every single the entire game was randomly generated, though. And I think you only have, like, 1 or 2 at a time. But I think it's the first instance that I can think of a like Pokemon or Digimon or like you capture things to build your party to fight for you. The first kind of that kind of game, which would make sense because like Pokemon is a Japanese game. It would make sense they drew from the JRPGs that came before it. And what came before Pokemon? Okay, well, obviously Digimon. What's that fucking game where it had you read discs and you could put any random disc in the PS1, like music, video, whatever, and it would read it and generate a monster. There was even an anime about it. And it wasn't Monster Hunter. But it was something like that. Pokemon's pre-Digimon. Okay, but this came out before Pokemon. Monster Rancher, yes. Wait, is it? Yes. Because Dragon Warrior Monster Hunter came out. And that was a Game Boy game. That was a straight-up Game Boy, not Game Boy Color. It was fully black and white. That came out before Pokemon, and I feel like they took the, like, I don't know where it came from, like, the idea of, like, collecting monsters to fight other monsters, and, like, making your JRPG, like, the party something you, like, give orders to instead of, like, being a part of, Because that's how, like, that's what Pokemon is. It's, you're not, like, the player is just the thing that moves around the world map. Like, when you're in the actual combat, you're just a disembodied voice giving orders to whoever happens to be on the field. It's, like, it's not a team game. It's like a fucking coach game. You're the coach. But yeah, Monster Rancher, I feel like that was the first one I experienced that had that kind of mechanic. And they did it the best, honestly. Like, okay, Pokemon might have, however many bajillion things you can recruit, but you know what? Suikoden had 150 characters that you could recruit to your party as well. And Suikoden is a much better RPG than Pokemon. Hands down, no matter what. Like, Pokemon has no plot. It has no storyline, really. It's just all about collecting and fighting and being the best. Like, there's no actual plot or tension. Suikoden always has, like, it's politics. It's, like, religion, politics, different parties vying for power. It's a really good fucking storyline in almost every game. And you just don't get that in, you know, Monster Rancher or, Pokemon or shit like that. 92 Dragon Quest V did that, but you fought alongside us. See, so that's cool. Yeah, if you're out there, like, if you can have Pikachu go out and use fucking Thunderbolt, and then you also run across and kick the other trainer in the dick, I'm all for that, you know? But they haven't updated the gameplay ever since the first one came out. It hasn't changed. Like I said, there's new gimmicks. There's, you know, mega transformations or whatever they have, Gigantamaxing, blah, blah, blah. Different versions of pre-existing Pokemon for a new region, you know. But the core gameplay remains unchanged. So I don't understand why anyone ever gets excited about a new Pokemon game. I should say core Pokemon game. You know, there's a new Pokemon Snap or something like that. That's different. Or like a side game. Because those ones always, like, stretch the formula. And, like, I'll give them, like, you know, the original Pokemon Snap. That shit slapped. It was only, like, 3 hours long if you knew what you were doing. But it was a good game. It just had 0 replay value. Well, Mass Effect Core is a RPG. You have a party, every character has different things, but you're in the fight. You know, if you die, that's it. Like, there's no Pokemon game, and this is how Pokemon would work in real life. They wouldn't have, like, you wouldn't have your Pokemon attack the other Pokemon. You'd have them go with the other fucking trainer's eyes. And Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 are different. Mass Effect 1 was a very open world, like 3-dimensional exploration RPG along the lines of like the original. What shit? It's the one I hate. Dragon Age. Like a third-person tabletop RPG kind of thing. The second and third one were much more like over-the-shoulder shooter, like hallway gunners, sci-fi oriented. But every character had a thing, and the reason that Mass Effect is really good is because of the relationships and the relationships and the things that you build with your party members over time, spanning 3 games. Which, okay, yes, you can get that same thing from a Pokemon that you carry from one game to the next, but at a certain point, Nintendo stops letting you carry those Pokemon from one game to the next. And also, they don't actually have personalities. There's no voices. There's no storylines to these Pokemon. They have no backstories. You know? You found this fucking animal in some tall grass. You enslaved it. It decided it liked you and wanted to, give other things concussions for you. Well, okay, and you're not incorrect. When I say core gameplay for Pokemon, I say core gameplay because Pokemon is fairly simple. You collect Pokemon, you have them fight. They have, like I said, a gimmick in every game. Like you have the Gigantamaxing, you have evolution stones, whatever the shit they've had, in the past. Yellow had Pikachu actually following you. There's, a specific thing that who fucking spotted me. But it's still like, the minute you go into battle, it's I think the biggest battle change is like, okay, you have 2v2 battle, right? And the Gigantamaxing. It's still your party versus their party. And turn-based JRPG combat. You have like 4 moves that you can choose from. You have items, and you can swap out the current active party member. That has not changed from the very first Pokemon game. If I'm correct, right? And if I'm wrong, please let me know. Because you are right, I haven't played a Pokemon game in a long time. But I have followed them. Because if you're on social media, it's impossible to not deal with every new Pokemon release. Not saying that's a bad thing. You know, it's important. I always keep up on shit like movies, games, even if I don't play them or watch them. I keep up on them because I know other people do enjoy that. You know, keeping up on games that you don't play, if you want to be part of like the like larger discussion of video games as a media or medium, is just as important as keeping up on like political and world events, even if they're not happening wherever the hell you happen to live or to the people who you vote for or whatever. You know, if you want to be part of the conversation, you have to make an effort. Oh, no, I'm not saying that Pokemon's the only one that does it. Yes, absolutely. Final Fantasy did it for the longest time. Like, Final Fantasy didn't change their shit up until, like, what, 11? 12? They made minor tweaks, but it was still... Yeah, I'm going to say until Final Fantasy 12, they didn't change the basic combat. Like, there was tweaks and things, you know, you had, like, the... like overdrives and specials and whatever the hell it was in 10 or 9, where it was like some kind of fucking zone mode or something like that. But yeah, you're not wrong. JRPGs for a long time they all stuck with the same thing. Pokemon is not at fault for that, and it's not the cause of that. I'm just saying, like, they only just started doing open world games, you know? Because for a long time it was, go to a town, you take the next route, you go through that route, and then you're at the next town. And then you do whatever you gotta do there, and then you take another route, and you go to the next town. It was like an A, B, C, D, very much a hallway kind of game. Like, they can open the world up more for more open world exploration, which if you're having a game where you're like trying to collect and hunt down and find creatures, like open world is definitely way more the way you want to go. Like, I get what the system limitations they had in the past, especially with Game Boy Advance and all that kind of shit. Like, yes, okay, it makes it easier to just have a planned out map that's basically a line, and you know, there are different ones available in different sections. But like, you know, you could go the Monster Hunter route and have like a overall map, and certain things will appear in certain areas, and it's still overworld, but like it's more multiplayer. Or you can go, you know, fully like Final Fantasy 15 open world, where like you have this whole thing, and like, yes, certain things will appear in certain areas because that's their habitat. But like, you have to navigate and find those areas, and there is another party, Team Rocket or whatever, that's, you know, acting against you and shit like that, you know. Like, Pokemon's not doing anything that other JRPGs haven't already done before. For its popularity and enduringness and how many releases there have been, though, I think it's odd that they haven't made more progression.
I'm the only one who can see it. Think in here with me. I have to be.
I would, actually. The biggest, like, since Mario 64, like, the biggest, the only real updates in Mario gameplay have been Mario Galaxy, like having the like running around in a circle on planets and having like gravity be wonky. That's what it was in Mario Galaxy games. And Mario Odyssey taking over other characters. Otherwise, it's the same thing. It hasn't changed since Mario 64. It hasn't. You're not wrong. And it's the same issue. Like, and with, Mario, like, Mario's always been... Mario's a more simplistic game than a Pokemon or any RPG. It's you jump on something or you punch something. I will say, though, like, even the two-dimensional Mario games, especially Super Paper Mario on the Wii, like, that had a huge, like, you had Paper Mario, you had Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door, so that's N64 and the GameCube, and then Super Paper Mario came out on the Wii, and it was still the side-scrolling, like, paper, two-dimensional thing, but it had a thing where you could shift the whole screen sideways and make it three-dimensional. That was a huge update, and they never went back to it, and I don't understand why. That was such a interesting innovation, and they never touched it again. And I can only assume it's because Super Paper Mario came out really early in the Wii's lifetime, and in general, the Wii just did not do, outside of a couple things, it was a huge success in some ways, but in other ways, there were whole games that just didn't fucking do anything, You're not incorrect there either. The first Zelda game was top-down exploration. The second one changed things up wildly with it being fully side-scroller, I guess, except for the open world. But in all towns and dungeons, it was fully side-scroller, action-oriented, had an experience system with spells and levels and things like that. So the second one was a huge change. Third game went back to the fully top-down view. The fourth game combined a bit of both of them. That was a fan game. That was actually Link's Awakening was made by... It was an internal Nintendo game, but it was made by like Nintendo employees in their off time, trying to make their own like fun Zelda game, and then like the higher ups and Miyamoto caught wind of it, and they liked it so much they were like, "Yes, do it," and they made the whole game. But as soon as Ocarina of Time hit the market, it definitely got into this slump of like, okay, the item you get in this dungeon is how you're going to beat the dungeon. Everything in this dungeon revolves around whatever this item is. So, you get the bow and arrow in the Forest Temple, like you need to use it to open up the little symbols over doors. You get the hook shot in the Water Temple. Everything in the Water Temple requires a hook shot to either travel or unlock things. You needed to beat the boss. And then that continued for several games. And that was a really big misstep. They should not have made like dungeons item specific. It was a huge misstep. I personally hated it to the point where like it was so egregious in Skyward Sword that like there's I think it's like the sand ship or something like that, but the boss of that level, and I think it's where you get the bow, maybe? I can't remember exactly what you get. But it's literally, it looks like a Muppet with a giant eyeball, and it's so clear, like, okay, you have to shoot it in the eye with the bow that we just got, and it's so insulting. It's not even worth, like, I have enjoyed my time with every Zelda game that I've played. That being said, when Skyward Sword came out, I was playing it, and Sarah was trying to make fun of it. And I was like, no, you can't do that. You can't make fun of, like, this is a sacred thing for me. A new Zelda game comes across, it only happens every now and then, so you can't, like, taunt me and make fun of my experience here. And I want to go back in time and tell my younger self to shut the fuck up, that she was totally right. that game should only be enjoyed if you're treating it like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode. I missed with this guy. I missed what he was going on. This is what happens when I talk too much. You guys, you're getting me ranting. Like, I'll admit, I'm shitting on Pokemon a lot right now, but there's a lot of games that are guilty of this. Too many. And I feel like that's not a game development. Oh, fuck me! What the fuck? No! No! Oh, it's Ashleigh! It's Ashleigh! Ashleigh! You weren't here a minute ago. What the fuck, Ashleigh? Why? Why? No. No. Let me out. Let me out. Fucking hair ghost. Oh, it's locked. Okay, shit, fuck me in the butt. Fuck balls. She wasn't here before. Oh, and she's gonna be right in front of the damn door that I need, isn't she? Shit, she is. Please leave. Are you leaving? Why are you making this cash registered? Okay, I think maybe she's leaving. She left, maybe? Except she can go through walls, so I'm not totally sure that she's not gonna just pop up somewhere else. Oh, she came back. She came back. She came back. The bitch came back the very next day. As the bitch came back, I really didn't want her to, but the bitch came back the very next day. I can't kill her as far as I know. As far as I know, I can't even fight her. I think I just have to leave. Oh, this is not where I was. This big ass tunnel wasn't here before. Oh shit, I do have to find my way out. Oh, we're back in fucking... Oh, we're back in Beacon. Okay. This is not good. This is really bad.
Shit.
No! This is my curse. This is what happens when I talk shit about video games. The game I'm currently playing just decides to fuck me.
What does that thing want from me?
More importantly, how the hell do I get out of here? Can I just reload? It'd be so easy to just reload. Jukebox, right? That's gotta be the way out. That's how I got in here. No! What? Enigma, I blame you for this somehow. Shit! Oh, now it's open. Now it's open. Okay. Okay. It was locked and now it's open. Oh, what the fuck? This is a stem. This is a really early stem setup. Oh, shit. I've been in this room. I remember this room. This room sucked. There was a mirror and the fucking hair bitch came out to kill me through the mirror. Ah ha ha! I bet it's... Yeah, yep. Is that eyes? Is that eyes? Okay, hold on. Hold on. There's a... Nope, don't.
Back then.
Oh, that is him! That's him in the first game! Fuck you, Ashleigh! Okay. One of these doors in the mirror is gonna be open. Ah! That one. That's the one I want. Not open, it's glowy. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this room. I don't know why we're back in Beacon of all places. Again. Or how this ghost has anything to do with Beacon. But, you know. I guess here we are. Shh, bottle, shush. Okay, okay. There. It's so loud.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, indeed. Fuck, no! Ah! No! Oh, hi there. Oh. God damn it. I know it's not your fault. That's all on me. But I'm gonna find a way to make Lady slap you. Enigma. She'll agree with me, I'm sure. Okay. One way or the other, she'll be like, yes, it's his fault somehow. So let's not piss off the ghost. Again, also, all of the monsters in this game, why is there this one ghost? I don't get it. And it can appear anywhere. It can appear in the open world. It can appear, I think we saw it in the Marrow. Like we're in a fucking diner and it showed up. And it didn't show up the first time. It showed up randomly after I died. No, I didn't even die. I just missed what some dead fat guy said. So I reloaded, and now it's here. It's punishing me for not paying attention and talking about Pokemon. Lesson learned. Never another Pokemon talk. Alright, can I see which door I need from a distance? I can't. Shit, fuck! Alright, so the only useful thing I have here is a bottle. To, like, startle her. Or make her investigate some other shit. But there's a bottle right here. What are you doing, Ashleigh?
Oh, shit.
That's fine, stay over there. Want to know which door now? Go! Oh. Oh! Oh, these are all flashbacks from the first game, I think. Oh, and great,
Something's
now I'm
wrong.
here.
Why is that thing chasing me again?
Alright, well, fat guy. Photographic slide, cool. Wait, so this guy didn't have anything? I'm not resetting the game again to try that. But that guy had something the first time I was in here. I thought. Did I reset it and curse myself for nothing? God damn it. Oh, I'm such a fool! All right. Well, while I'm looking at this now peaceful diner, hey, Enigma. Sounds like you are getting ready to get back into the swing of things with at least the podcast, the Wait What podcast. Hey, everybody. Twitch.tv/Enigma9011. Wait What podcast. Also available on YouTube and, like, I don't know, a bunch of other places podcasts are. I don't know. I basically use, like, Google Podcasts and that's it. So shout out. Well, you said shot out. So that's your first problem. You spelled it wrong. I didn't spell it wrong, but also it's still not working. So, let's see here. Huh. I guess I don't have a shout out for that. Or a command. Weird. I definitely used to. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it either. I mean, there's been so many changes to commands and how things work. Like, there's no more auto-hosting and shit like that. Or hosting in general. That's going away. Maybe they got rid of the shout-out command as well. Somehow. Twitch has been fucking up. Like, I got an email earlier like, hey, we've changed your payment thing. So every time you get $50, you get a payout now. It's like, okay, I know that, Twitch. But I also know how much you fucked over, like, so many other streamers that, like, you know, make more than me and bring in all your views. I don't know if you should be, like, feeling super good about giving me money more frequently. Right? Like... Alright, we gotta just get back to Sykes. Where the fuck... Oh, I'm over here now. Wait, how did I end up in here? I had to get back to Sykes. Oh, I am so turned around now. Alright, there's dudes over there, so we're not going that way. Oh, that's right, we were going behind the buildings. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about getting back into the... Yeah, it's been a hot minute, man. You know... Been looking at my phone being like... Phone, are you fucking up and not showing me the Enigma notifications? Or am I fucking up and not having them active? Like, one of us is fucking up, phone. And, you know, I really don't want it to be me, so I'm gonna blame you, phone. And then there's a whole thing with a struggle and some violence, and eventually my phone gets the better of me, and I'm fucking on the ground, and it's on my neck, pushing against me, and I have to call Uncle, and, you know, it just gets its way, and there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. But, you know, if I start getting those notifications again, maybe my phone and I can come to some kind of agreement, and I don't have to get manhandled by an inanimate object anymore. Hot, yeah. Hot with a W and an A. Alright. Do I have an axe? I have an axe. Good. Alright, Sykes. I ran your fucking errand. Did you? Did you know I'd make it back? If you did, oh, I swear to God, if you're like fucking a zombie or something. I mean, not fucking a zombie. If you're a fucking zombie.
The server is online.
Yeah, I'm already in. I unlocked the supply
Glad to hear
containers
it, though,
just like I
man. If
promised.
you ever need a guest or
You keep
anything,
an
I'm
eye on
always
that one
there. Alright, now, is this... So we got the one... on the roof. We got the one in the marrow. Oh, ho, 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 ho! That's gonna be useful. Hell yeah. This still, the laser sight still has the bigger clip. Well, actually, I guess it's the same as the semi-auto. We're gonna stick with that one for now. Alright, let's see here. So we still have to get back to the theater, which is up here. Now, I haven't finished exploring everything, and I really ought to. That being said, of course, hold on, where's my, there we go. Be reaching out, yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's see here. We still haven't cleared out this whole section of the map. There's a train over here and everything. The game wants me to go there. I think there were only items over here, like in the train, if I remember. So maybe not the most worth it to actually go there and do that. I'm just trying to decide, like, is it worth to continue exploring? Or, you know, like, this is a good time to just call it for a night. We just saved, so I guess let's see. There's the theater. So I actually kind of want to go in the opposite direction that I'm heading. Yes, yes, eyeball, I know. Ooh, Big Thunder, you're a camera eyeball. I actually kind of forgot about that thing for a minute. Alright, and we killed the thing down here, yes? Yes! God, it's creepy. Oh, I'm just noticing now how much the sides actually look like the corners of eyelids. So I know there's more, like, there are definitely stragglers that we haven't picked off yet. But, like, I'm not sure where we are. Sanctuary Hotel. See, like, this looks like something I should explore. It's hotel, right? It's a hotel. It has a name. We should look at it. That being said, I'm 100% positive there's somebody in this street that's just waiting to run up and butt-fuck me in the brain. And the eyeball growling does not help. You don't even have a mouth. How are you growling? Oculus. Zuckerberg. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, Zuck. I'm not afraid to do it. I'll say it. You spent how many bajillion dollars making a soulless digital recreation of yourself that somehow has more of a soul than your actual physical body does, and still nobody wants to fuck with it? You have failed on all accounts. And we all hate you for it. Just give us what we want and get rid of the fucking spam and bots and political bullshit on your platform. Take it back to the days when you had to have a college email account. Alright. That rant is also done. Okay, let's check out this hotel, I guess. Although it seems like a terrible idea. Sanctuary Hotel. Why do I feel like I'm gonna run into Ashleigh again? Ooh, although, one, very nice fireplace. Two vending machines. Red Rob! Red Rob! I'll take that. And another one. Oh, that's a hand. That's a hand. Okay. We gonna do anything? No? Cool. Thank you, Fuji Doo, for the hand. Brain goop. More brain goop. Come on. Another one. Okay. I don't trust that hand one bit. This is actually a really nice lobby. Like, I could sit in a hotel lobby like this and read. Or, like, play with, like, laser gun toys and, like, you know, have a little remote control robot that runs around and shoots lasers. I've got a vest. I am specifically referencing a time I stayed at a hotel in Arizona, and while I was there, I got, like, a laser tag game with 2 guns and 2 vests, and then it had, like, an automated robot that would move around. And I managed to convince all of the bellboys in the lobby to strap on, strap up, gear up, and play laser tag with me and the robot. They all got in trouble. But it was fun for me. And I feel like they probably couldn't have gotten in too much trouble in the long run, you know? Because, like, a guest made them do it, right? So, I hope. I really hope. Okay. Bad things are gonna happen up here. Oh, are we going back into Stefano's fucking lair? I mean, that's definitely a Stefano special up there on the wall. Huh. Maybe not? Okay, that's weird. There's just nothing? Okay, so I'm gonna assume then that whatever's going on with this hotel, it's something we can't do just yet. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So let's just circle around, get to the next save point, and then we've been going. It's 3.5 hours now. I do have to get up and get the kids ready for school and do a bunch of house stuff tomorrow. So we will call it. But we gotta find a safe place. And hopefully not attract the attention of this fucking Oculus tentacle. How special? Oh, it was awesome. It was super cool. So, Sarah ended up having, like, she got, that day she ended up having to, or not having to, but her start time was at like 10, or no, 9. So we both got to go. So I was Willow's special person, and Jeff Wife was Jack's special person. And we went in, and we got to have, like, coffee and, like, just so many fucking donuts. And we got to meet the teachers a little bit. There was a book fair, so they got to go through the book fair. And I guess Sarah had a interaction in line with a woman. I'm gonna do my best to describe it how she said. She was standing in line, and this is a single line that goes up to a counter with 2 registers. And she's standing in line, and another parent steps in front of her in line. And she's like, there's a line. And I guess this other woman turns around and is like, there's 2 lines. There's 2 registers. And there's very clearly only one line that leads up to the 2 registers. And then another woman, another mother comes up, and she's like, is this where the line starts? And then the first one was like, I don't know. I'm getting yelled at because apparently I don't know how lines work. And Sarah's just there like, huh? Like, I wish I had been there because, you know, I don't give a shit. I'll be like, okay, well, if there is 2 lines, you stepped in front of my line and you can get your ass to the back of it. Or you can get into the other line. You can show me what that is. Get into that line. And then you can get to the back of that one as well. Like, I don't have the patience for stupid people that she does. Which is weird since I work in, like, you know, a more customer service oriented position than she does. But, yeah. I 100%, like, I'll put up with a lot of shit. But the minute it's like a like student parent thing in the school and they're acting like they're better and they know better and they're being put upon, it's like, I'm sorry. This is a public school. It's not like you're paying extra for anything here or special treatment. You can fuck right to the back of the end of the line. And then I'm gonna like see if I can get you included in the student newsletter. But I don't, like, you know, like, her inability to, like, her ability to see 2 lines and then, like, be like, I'm being attacked, yeah. Like, I don't care if you think there's 2 lines. If you step in front of somebody, you're cutting in line. Like, This is the shit your kids are learning in this school to not do. Maybe you need to go speak to the principal or the teacher to figure out line etiquette, lady. Right? Like, that's not her, that's not me, that's... Somebody was being a fucking psycho, and it was very clearly her. And, yeah, you know, it feels good to get all self-righteous about that. And I definitely have a bad habit of being like... I feel like someone's very clearly in the wrong and being, you know, obviously extremely stupid. I definitely have that, like... I get to put you in your place and it makes me feel good. That's not a good habit to have. I know that. But there's just something about... like... student parents who think they are always right and can do no wrong, and it's like it's like somehow everybody else's shit. Like, just something about those people, you know, that makes it so hard to deny that impulse. I don't want to be like that. I want to be a good person, you know. I want to treat others the way I want to be treated. But if you're gonna treat other people, you know, like fucking dirt without ever having a single interaction with them... really hard not to treat you like the, you know, the fertilizer that goes in that dirt. Alright. I have ranted enough. We have played through enough of this. We are going to call it here for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you all had fun with Evil Within 2. I'm loving this game. It's tense and spooky and hard at times, and also fun. We've had a great chat group the last couple nights. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Tony, Enigma, Rainbow, Butterfly, everybody. You guys all rock. You all rock. You guys are the reasons, like, I could do this on my own, you know? I could play this game on my own and talk exactly as much as I am right now. But it wouldn't be as fun. I could do it, you know, just without the internet, and then, you know, my wife would be like, yes, doctor, hi, my husband's in the basement talking to himself and carrying, like, 3 conversations on with himself. We need somebody here. So, thank you all for making this the reality and not that the reality, because that would suck, and this is fun. Like I said before, Extra Life is going to be on Saturday, November 5th, starting at noon Central, 24 hours charity stream, benefiting Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. We're looking to raise $1,000, so if you guys can help, it's super appreciated. If you can donate, awesome. Thank you. You guys rock. If you can't, that's fine. Just consider helping, like, spread the word. You know, let other people know about it so that, you know, maybe they can donate. It's like, I'm not getting any of it, you know. All of the money I put in this is my own money. None of it comes back to me. All of it either goes to Children's Hospital of Wisconsin, or in terms of the money I've spent on prizes and giveaways, goes to the people who donate. The next stream is going to be, I'm not sure when, because tomorrow is Jeff Wife's birthday. And she's having people over, and it's like a 50-50 on whether she wants me around, like, bugging her and her friends, or, like, not streaming and being with her. That's admittedly mostly on, like, me being annoying. So I guess we'll have to see on that one. But if not tomorrow, then Saturday night. Enigma, thank you for the command. You guys can find me on YouTube at Jeff Ray Gaming. The link for it's right there, as well as a couple other places you can find me on the internet. All the streams get archived over there. They get some of the longer ones get broken down into nice, more easily digestible, shorter videos. I just made some changes so that now they're going to be all uploaded in 1080p, which is really nice, because I didn't realize before they were not going up in you know, high definition for this entire time until like a week ago. That's something I missed out on somehow. But whatever, you know, it's the case now. So go check that out. Yeah, you know, I guess that's all I have to say. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you have a great Friday. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. And please remember to spay and neuter your grandparents. I will catch you on the flip-flop.